What up, fellas? I feel like I'm getting better with this cover 6 invert. Should just be frustrating people for real.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL.
Yep, the best team in the game.
HA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders.
Just woke up. Yes, on bullshit. No.
Bitter rivals going back to their AFL
No.
days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway.
Fuck around, find out.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
I said what I said. Keep that energy in the fourth quarter, if you make it that far.
O'Connell going straight to the air. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Across midfield. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Here's O'Connell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
O'Connell back to the air on second down. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part.
He's got a man complete.
You're in cover 0. He's going to be wide open. Your user and the running back, not your assignment.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board.
That's what happened. You're asking why he was open, and I told you.
Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
I have 5 routes, and you're in cover 0 with 4 guys in man. Someone's going to be open.
Certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs.
You do realize man coverage sucks in regs, right?
As we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run it here. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there. As that
To the supermarket.
for their faces. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders
Don't quit.
have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. It's caught here by Adams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. first down throw, O'Connell. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball,
really.
but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Adams, the man in motion right. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. It's Myers again with another catch.
Your own man is going to be over the top.
Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Throwing, O'Connell. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well,
Are you going to actually try to play defense, or are you just going to stay in the same
thing? It's a pretty
thing?
good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mayer. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going to run it with a do-it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Here's Jacobs, and it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's O'Connell. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they look at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. O'Connell throwing, 3rd and goal. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good, And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Attack!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes going to change things up. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now an audible here into something else.
43, 15. Yellow.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Yellow. Hey, 15.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Attack!
On 1st down, McKinnon again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
57 colors. Hey, 43. Hero, 15.
2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll be taken down at the 34. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns down.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on
And now you just remain down 2 possessions going into halftime.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
It's your fault sitting there trying to audible. You ain't confident in the play you pick?
Welcome back. Halftime over.
You don't know what I'm running, though.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gould.
Not really. What am I running?
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are.
I know what I'm running, but you don't.
On EA Sports. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here.
He moved for you that time.
Malcolm Kuntz. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Pacheco once again.
I'm playing a run fit.
Down here right around the 23-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to put that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown. Kansas City. Mark Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
They're going to try and run. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. Open man is Myers. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
O'Connell to throw on second down. And this one too low.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up the running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Not covering him. You're more worried about the running back.
75 yards. And the Raiders are able to add on to that lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Now they'll change things up. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from
defense is so easy to attack.
11. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, Ripley.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Actually, he is. Check his speed.
And the Raiders are going to get the football back as time will run.
Yes, he is. He's 96 speed, 97 acceleration.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's going to take more than picking the Chiefs to beat me, bro.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter,
Yeah, that's your fault, playing man coverage.
Now the ball back after the INT. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Open man right side, Myers. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
And O'Connell now to throw. He'll let this go for Adams. This is caught inside.
Don't leave him one-on-one.
It's a
Told you to stop playing man.
for Vegas. 56 yards.
So you're going to
This is
fuck around and
seemingly how
find
it's been
out.
all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs on 1st and
You really
10.
going to try to tackle Jacobs with the stages?
And it'll work its way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
19 Tiger.
Jacobs again, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll run with Jacobs.
You can try to tackle Jacobs with a corner.
Marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
I do appreciate you not quitting, though.
Because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free.
I'm talking about I was going to quit. I told you I wasn't going to quit.
If I were them, I think very
Told you I had the better
taking
team.
3 points and taking their dignity and moving on.
And the ball's at the 2, spotted at the 2, so a pretty good chunk to go. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Complete, Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 38 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, a 7-point margin. It's 20-13 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
O'Connell back to the air on second down. Steps away, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. 3rd and 19. Back to throw, O'Connell. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. Well, the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here comes Tony on the return. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Clock management 101.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown. But when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Now O'Connell. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. There he goes, left side. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 33. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Dead
And of course,
ass,
this is a
bro.
win
Dead
they're hanging
ass.
their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
And try to help him a little bit in the fourth. Wasn't letting me get these route concepts off. I don't know why.
The conquering part, they believed.
Usually, I mean, that's a good route concept because you're going to freeze the man. He's not going to react to the route over.
They could get this done, and they
Just
knew
got to get it
exactly
better.
how to plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take
very
down
good route
the
concepts.
defending Super Bowl champs.
I think I went with the double smoke screens. Try to pull the outside corners out of play. Keep them out of the deep half of the field. So that way I got the safeties and a linebacker. I have Jacobs right here. I could have did it underneath. It would have went over that. So you got him bracketed. We got taking 2 players out of the game. His user and Sneed. We took them out of the play, so we might start using that concept a little bit more. Took McDuffie out of the play by putting him in a smoke screen. I think what I might do is I might give me like a 3rd receiver to run those smoke screens. Probably my better change of direction guys. And then let Devontae run that slot route. And the concept is there. It's a nice little route concept. Ran the angle route to hold its user. Run a deep out to get over the man. And notice he doesn't play the ball. He just sits there and looks at him. That's why man coverage is so fucking ass in this game. Especially most man coverage concepts are off man, and then you have the 2-man, which is press, which basically has the built-in shades, which can be attacked. You got to be careful. Damn, dude had a record, bro. Dude had a record and took that L. He thought them lucky 7s was going to give him another one. He thought picking the Chiefs was going to give him another win. Look at his record, fellas. Look at his record. He took a L till he came to the shadow. I told you, man. All right, man. Hey, look at the dude I just beat, Pat. Look at his record. Hey, look at the record, bro. Look at the team. Yeah, hold on. What team he be using? And he a Chiefs user, bro. That's sad. He won with every other team, no, but I can't do that. I can't play with every team. I ain't gonna try to. I'm just gonna play with my team. Well. Yes, sir. I've won actually some good games. Look, I've been dusting people, man. They've been quitting. Look at these last 4 games. I went against the Eagles, Cowboys, 49ers, and Chiefs. The first 2, the 49ers and Eagles, they rage quit before I could get started. Cowboys stuck around and found out. That's them Xbox players for you. No offense to some of y'all that subscribe, bro, but y'all ain't got no competition over there. It's like I'm undefeated against Xbox players. What's it? What Bear PSN, bro? He ain't quit. He still got to take them forced losses, man. You can't be quitting. You get these games played and out the way. Oh, you sent him? Bet. Okay, he back in. Yeah, he did. He's up there. Did he quit on you, or did he quit after the game? It says y'all played. Was it a concede or was it a quit? I like how my rookie linebacker leading the league in sack. Yo, look who I picked up in free agency last night, bro. And I'm always the last one to go in free agency. I don't be, you know. Look who I picked up, my guy. Yo, he was supposed to pay Friday. Check with him. He said he was gonna pay Friday. That was yesterday. You need to put your cash app and shit for him in the Discord. Look who I picked up, bro. We got Caleb on Chasine. Got his I'm gonna use him as my nickel rusher. And we're gonna keep Ayers as our 3-4 linebacker rusher. Well, if y'all want him, he disconnected. But it says it's got a score. That's what I'm saying. You have a score. Did y'all play it again? Okay. You need to check with Redskins, bro. You need to give him your cash out so he can pay it to you. I think Chiefs wants a free win. I'm being honest. I think he's looking for an easy road. I'm gonna be honest with it. Oh, that's an intriguing one. Yeah, we'll consider that, but I'm gonna go back to playing my games because still some people still need to play theirs. Before I get here, let me get on a drink real quick. Hope these bitches still good, man. Don't fuck around, we're gonna find out. Alright. I'm actually liking playing without edited audibles. So it made me think more. When I think more, I'm better. It's my greatest asset. It's my ability to adjust and adapt to any situation.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap.
Yesterday was the Broncos.
As
I was
the
like,
Las
oh,
Vegas Raiders
weird.
taking on the
Nobody
defending
played with
Super
the
Bowl
Broncos all year.
champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Kind of threw me off. So I mean, I had lost a couple
Their
of them because I
rivals
wasn't
going back to
expecting.
their AFL days in the
I don't look at the
1960s. The
Broncos
Chiefs
roster
and
like that
Raiders
because I
are
don't play them a lot.
underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19,
But then again, I did play
so probably should have
in
opted
Denver.
for the
You know, they got
touchback.
that fatigue shit.
At their own 19-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
For Remind me after this game, fellas, to fix this. Because if I don't, I'm going to just keep queuing up. All right, Pat. Come on, man. I'm ready. Yeah, make a roster change real quick. Well, my sausage and eggs. You ain't cooked nothing for me, Pat. What's going on?
The game's first play, second down.
I want some sausage
Play
eggs.
gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Oh, come on, man. Don't get scared now, bro. You got the whole Chiefs out here. Come get his ass whooping. Let's go. Welcome to the motherfucking PlayStation Network, my guy. About to whoop ass and take names. Another one bites the dust. You man scared to call play, bro. Do this shit. My name strikes fear into my opponents when they look at the top right screen and they see Demon Shadow. They get scared. They get really scared.
The offense knew it. They were already starting.
3 wins, bro. You
Take
take them. Make an intimidating gamer tag and you get free wins. I'm telling you guys, man. That's what it is. This man got a default ass fucking suggested fucking gamer ID. What the fuck is a crisp nat 62652? What the fuck? This generation guy have none whatsoever ingenuity, imaginative.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, oh, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From midfield, here's Mahomes. On his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. You know, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody come. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and 9.
I didn't kick that play.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Drag his ass back. Good
Get him
shit.
out finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Oh, come on.
And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a first and goal, you're back in the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what
And I
we
should
need.
have had
So
a
maybe
pick,
we can
but
have 2
too
or 3
close to that
shots
flag.
at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus
It's
right
sad.
here. What a great run.
If I had the
to work
Chiefs,
his
I'd
way
have like
into the end zone.
40 points in the first quarter.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
People probably wouldn't live around. Probably
Now
quit
after
at
the
the first
touchdown,
3
here's Butker on to
touchdowns
kick
if
it
they
away.
stayed around that long.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Try some of these things up. Who's in that last game? Ingenuitive.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. The left side throw complete to Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's really difficult to try.
An audible bitch.
first down throw, O'Connell. He goes underneath to Abdullah. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down and 3. Here's O'Connell. This is screen to Abdullah. On the move past the 40. And finally marked down at the 23. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. The first run for the backup, Abdullah. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. O'Connell working from the gun. And he's got him. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. O'Connell to throw on second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams there to make the grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all
Found
involved. Found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you make mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Mahomes throw here complete to Kelsey. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Butker's kick here is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He hits Adams complete. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And O'Connell now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now 2nd and 3. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Let's get it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, come on. We hit him.
And able to take it
Try to say, what the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
28-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust them.
Man, if I had it, it'd be some hot fire, to be honest.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
Then again, McDonald's are right down the road.
This first half.
Like literally, I get on my bike and I'm there in like 2 minutes.
Three tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set.
Beauty of being in a small town, everything.
No, they go play action and
everything within range.
Second, and next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Cut him off. Good wall. Good wall off.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Of course, Charlie getting choked down.
Seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will be from 56 yards out.
Oh my God. They like no good. No good. Good defense. Hey, I ain't never seen that one before. He got goaltending. He got rejected out there like Shaquille O'Neal. Get that shit out of here. I done seen it all now. I done seen it all. Oh, he mad. Look, he take forever to kick. He mad. He mad.
As the second half is now underway. Certainly not what they wanted out of
he
the
got the cheese that he want to play for a tie. Imagine. If I had the cheese, this game wouldn't even be past the first quarter. It'd be 40-0.
And because they couldn't hit the long field goal, they are set up nicely offensively at the 41, 1st and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Why would you not change your defense? Why would you not change your defense, bro? Oh my goodness.
Touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little.
Good block, Myers, Mayers.
So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
I'm trying to run my defense. He ain't running right. People get desperate. They try to copy paste what you do, but they don't realize that you make adjustments.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked at
Get
each
out of that
other's eyes
bunchy-wunchy,
and
bro.
realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
You scared to hike the ball?
Mahomes now on first down.
Everybody over there.
That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Get a user adjusted outside shade so I can fill out for the
A
yield.
lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On first down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it.
Yes, man, you gotta give me better effort than that, bro.
Way down inside the 35. It's another first down, as this time they get an even 20.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
That's free safety, so.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And that play going absolutely nowhere. He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Kelsey there, but it's
You call a perfect defense, and you ain't got to use her everything. Trap defense, my guy.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
Take some checkdowns away.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This
I wouldn't do that about you.
Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
Unlucky number 13.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point,
you might want to get out of that.
Great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Man, imagine if I still had Henry Ruggs, though.
First downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
Imagine.
2 big plays in succession.
Emotional damage.
But now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
Oh, come on. Adam, still off and block down, bro.
They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
On 2nd down, O'Connell.
Oopsie.
Open, and it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown.
It's getting ugly, fellas.
And the Raiders will
we score every time we get the ball. You gotta go pound for pound with me.
Carlson on for the PAT.
Man, last 2 drive was a missed field goal and an interception. And that's all it takes.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
This man had a possibility chance of tying this thing at 13. Look how quickly it got out of hand. Stop playing man coverage. Like, geez, I be trying to tell y'all. Nobody want to listen. Everybody just want to be like, oh, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. But y'all going to keep fucking around. You're going to find out. Man coverage is not viable in regs. Like, y'all be getting misconstrued because them people doing the fucking MCS mutt shit. You gotta keep in mind, them motherfuckers are at the fucking 91 zone, man coverage threshold. So yeah, it gonna look like it good when they playing with fucking top tier players at every position. You don't have that in regs. You cannot duplicate that. Can I not make enough sense of it for you guys? Stop playing man in regs. Like, it's that simple.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I'm going to get this defense right for the goal line. Come on, bro.
Reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
On 6-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And now what's this? They faked the spike.
You really thought that was going to work.
It's going to wind up incomplete, so they tried to hit.
You really thought that was going to work. Come on,
But
man.
it doesn't work out.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind.
You fucking play. The fake spikes are useless in this game.
Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
They never
and
work.
turn into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who
Boy, them boys playing.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of
Take
the
that vertical
officials.
threat away from
Turns
them,
into
bro.
an
That's it.
incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Nobody see.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter.
Right with it.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Rock with it all night. Gonna rock the night away.
Mahomes now on first down. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Clap.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And Watson has it right side. And the result here,
Go to
pick up
clock.
of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Got him. Spamming.
It's intercepted.
I make adjustments, my guy.
Midfield and to the 46-yard line. That interception.
Run that play over and over and over all the way down the field. Like, I ain't gonna make an adjustment. I'm gonna make you think it's open so I can take it away from you.
Should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out
Fell
of
for
here.
that shit. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, it's 2020 going into 2024.
Not Mark, right?
Stop
You're asking
spamming.
me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Oh my god, you just gonna give me that? Okay.
Now a first down throw complete.
I'm watching your user, bro.
And he will
I know who he is.
Touchdown,
I'm gonna go after him.
Vegas. Jacoby Myers.
I told you I'm gonna run and score. I do not like the Chiefs.
And the Raiders defenders are able to strike quickly to add on.
You want to play with the Chiefs, you gonna get my best. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for the
I'm gonna
defense,
dog
though,
you.
Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary.
Maybe you should have picked another team. You would probably had a better game.
And take them out of the game.
I'm going for 50, bro. Fuck that. You don't put a 50 burger on your ass.
Out is the
You don't
kickoff
quit
unit
before
as
then.
they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Pull them out. Stop whiffing, my guy. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to do something for me.
Being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants him to finish this one out the way they.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
I stutter. I said I'm going for 50, bro.
Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
Get out of that.
Offense has had its moments, too.
It's not going to go well for you.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. His throw incomplete.
First
As a quarter, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone.
You got to put a live on it so I can get under it.
Just like that one we saw there.
Second and 10.
There's always a counter for everything that you do.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it.
Oh, that was right in the fucking chest. Alright, so I feel like the game gonna cheat now. I sense it.
With their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, it's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down.
Back off. Give me those easy routes.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been
easy money, man. Take it to the candy shop.
Ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
It gets it right back to Mayer.
I take it to the candy shop.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's O'Connell.
You. Oh, you. No. What? Hey.
Goal line, but it's incomplete.
Hey. None of that. None of that.
Here, Charles, That lead certainly not dissuading them
Come on,
from
Mayor.
pressing the envelope.
Hang on to it, bro.
If anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more
No
aggressive
kickball out
to try
here.
to drive the ball
Oh, not
downfield.
live, man.
And
You
that
drop
would
it, you drop
certainly
it.
lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say.
Give me that.
Someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess,
Bro,
he
spamming
didn't like how
some
some of the
defense
snaps were
was
run
sad.
earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will
My
have some
team gonna
explaining to do.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Yeah, 41. See, I got ED.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, 43.
Adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on
I'm trying,
2
fellas.
more.
I'm trying.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
Me and you, Kelsey, let's
I
dance.
just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by
said I want 50.
And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side.
I love how he
Seems
gets
like
walled
everything
off,
they touch in
man.
this one, Charles, turns to gold.
That wall off adjustment's insane.
Right there to get what appears to be one more for the road.
Takes them
And
post
steal away one of
streaks,
their best efforts of the season.
crossers, takes all that shit out of the game.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the
50,
scoreboard.
bitch.
But they've scored on 3 consecutive
Don't
possessions,
get
3
it.
consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak
retire
going
you.
here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner?
Crazy, he's
Because
not
in the
making
old
an
days,
adjustment
people,
to it.
you know, they get on
Boom,
the gas.
got ours.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Got ours.
And the blowout continues.
Let me just
But not
make
much
sure we
defensive
because
resistance
that's what
on
I
that
promised
drive.
y'all
And really,
guys.
Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up. and
Imagine
get into the stadium
having the
with this
Chiefs
one.
and getting
Maybe
waxed
some
by the
major
Raiders like
changes
this,
on
man.
that side of the ball when we see them the next
I
time
told you
out.
there ain't no comp on the
Extra
A
point
spots.
by
No
Carlson,
offense to
up
some of
and
these
good.
guys, but he quit after I got 50. He fucked around and found out he thought I was just talking. I told him I was gonna get 50. Oh shit. Madden event autograph sweeps. One lucky fan will take home his favorite Madden 24 play. That play's ass, bro. I don't want to see that play on my fucking wall. The fuck out of here. The fuck really going on? This is trolling, bro. That play's ass. You see me box that shit up all damn day. Dude trying to look for a meta play. I mean, he can't even do that shit. He trying to hold a straight face while holding that play. Why I can't have my favorite play on there vertical? My play better than that. Some of you guys gonna have fucking RPO stretch. Oh man, they imagine troll it at this point. Oh my goodness, what time is it? Cause I'm, you know how I get when I get hungry, bro. I start losing games and shit. Let me get something to eat before I get to that point. Oh hell. Oh, shit. What was my record here, though? What that dude with rank, man? He had the Chiefs. Was he ranked? No. These people just feel like they could just pick the best team and win. No, that shit not gonna work. Can I hit 400 wins before I get 200 losses? That's gonna be my challenge. I'd have a way better record if I didn't fuck around too much trying to figure this playbook out. Figure out the playbook at the beginning of the season. But before I leave, we're gonna review some concepts, and I also gotta set my roster, bro, because that shit wasn't the way I wanted it. So obviously it was halfbacks. That's the fullbacks I'm using. I'm thinking about Meyer, Bolden, Parham. Put Bolden right though. Wide receiver, we good. See, that's where it gets tricky. Because that's why it's gonna put Colton Miller in there. He ain't got to change of direction, or then again, Horsted not much better anyway. I mean, I could put Bernie in there as my number 3 tight end, or I could put which I think put a middle linebacker there. But I don't use Horsted for real. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like he's like the last option for me to throw it to. And he don't got no awareness, so I could probably put a linebacker there for special teams. I don't know. We'll see. Left guard, center, right guard, right tackle, left end, right end, defensive tackle. See, I gotta get that right too. Left outside linebacker. Middle Spillane. Alright, we gotta get this right. So if I'm gonna put hold on, let's start from the slot. This is how I wanna run it. I wanna put Robertson in the slot. And Hobbs at number 2. And then we're going to put Jack Jones ahead of Robertson and Hall. Because he going to play more aggressive. Because I don't want Robertson on the outside. So he's just going to be a primary slot. I got to figure out how we're going to utilize Hall now. Because it'll be Bennett. So I should have Bennett and Jones. He's got to change of direction. He just can't jump. Hall can jump. That's really what it comes down to, jump versus agility. But he better cover. It's just something I'm going to have to play with. And then just put, I guess, I'll put Hall right there. Now the safeties. I need to hold them out there. So that'll give me the free safety sub. It'll be Chris Smith. But I got to put Phelps right there for special teams. Alright, so I need to get this right. The punt returner is going to be we can put Bolden there. I'm trying to see if it's punt return or kick return, how this shit's set up. So if I put Walter there, who's my other running back? I could put Bertain Brown in there. Let me see. If I do it like that, let me go and check this real quick. Because I want to use 2 running backs to block for my returner. Oh, now they putting up 92. Sean Taylor in the game. Make sure this stick like I want it to. Hold up. You change practice type. I just want to go kick return only. Oh, well, I'm going up against the Broncos. Alright, so I'm only going to have one look at it. I gotta go to the pod menu and see. Okay, so I still got Carter there. I'm gonna see who all I have real quick. And where I need to make a change. Alright, so it's tight end, middle linebacker, that's left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker, middle linebacker, tight end. Why is Tucker right there? You gotta figure out why Tucker's right there. What's causing him to be right there? I don't need him right there. So I gotta go on the depth chart, see where I have Tucker at. Fix that. They don't give you no time to look at your shit. Alright, so I got Bolden and Jacobs. Which is better. Okay, now I gotta figure out where Tucker's at. So it could be wide receiver number 4, but I'm using him as a slot. So I gotta find somebody that I could put right here. I'd probably put like Bertain Brown right there in the back. And use Bolden as that number 4. Let's do that. Number 4. Use Bolden since he can tackle. Double check. Yeah, he's my best tackler. Alright. Now, they don't give me enough time on these. Make sure everything's right. Okay, so now that it gave me Renfro. Hold on, let me slow it down, so I gotta change him off punt return. Okay. So punt return. Is gonna go by the number 2. So I could either since I'm using him in the backfield, punt return number 2 is what that's going off of. So if I put Bolden there, let's see what we get. I'm gonna get this shit right, fellas. Alright, that's perfect. Now I got Renfro in the back. What the fuck? So it's confusing. So that would be punt returns, all 3 punt returns, right? I didn't put Renfro right there. I put Bolden. It was supposed to be Bertain Brown. Have him as the starting. So that gives me Bolden. There we go. I got it now. Now let's see what's up with that. Me having an offensive lineman out here to figure that shit out. I really don't want him out there, but he do get free pancakes, so I guess he'll be alright. But I just want to see. We got Bolden over there. We got Bertain Brown and Jacobs, 2 big backs I can follow. Now I just got to figure out the backup linebackers that I'm going to use at right and left. Right, left, and middle backup linebackers. I need the best blockers, highest awareness if I can possibly get them in there. Alright, so I'm using him. He's got strength, which that is a good stat for this. So we're looking at 75 strength. Mauga is probably going to be better than Kuntz. Let me just bring him into the fold. Kind of compare and contrast. He's faster. His awareness is not as high. He do have a better hit power. Yeah, but he's not a better blocker. I'm trying to see who all I got. Masterson is obviously a yes. Really don't want to use a defensive end because they can't shift. Diablo can't impact block, but he can lead block. So I'm looking at probably don't need to worry about that one too much. Let's just try Malga. Malga with the blocks. I see you. Test him again. A little bit better than Kuntz was. I'm just watching him at 49. Plays a good block. Oh yeah, Malcolm's gonna be that dude. Alright, so I gotta get out of here and set that. What I gotta change? What do you mean every week? Like what? If we did something like that, it would have to be a bigger buy-in. Being honest. Like a $200 buy-in for something like that. That way there's a big pot at the end. And then we could, runner-up could get a piece. And then we could, if people got players that got, rewards at the end of the season could get a piece. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let me make my little roster changes. We'll figure that out. I just want to show y'all some concepts that y'all can use. Get the roster right. See, sometimes you just go get those live reps. You get those reps, and it shows you something. You might be having a player that you like or whatever, But really, you might have a better player on your roster that plays that position a lot better, without you knowing. Why you just gotta kind of get them reps in practice mode, see what they do, see how they react, make your changes. So number 1. Actually, you know what? We gonna do this. Wide receiver. I might make that change. I'm not sure. Wish you could put like running backs at tight end. You gotta be the backup right outside linebacker for him to get a good block. His only thing going against him, like he quick, he just not fast. And he's fast and he's not quick. You just kind of take 92 versus 93 and then 88 and 88. You go with the quick over fast. And then he has better change of direction too. One's 5'11", the other one's... Hall got more weight on him though. The outside cornerbacks just need to be able to cover. They ain't got to sit there and play the run. As long as he can make tackles and shit and be quick, he should be alright. I think. Let's see. If Hobbs in the slide, it'll be who and who on the outside. So you got to consider strength if you're going to press. But you also got to consider their ability to react to the ball. So he's got aggressive. They both got aggressive. One's just got better agility, so it means he's going to get into he's got the 88 threshold. It means he'll get into the animation faster. And he got a little bit better awareness. It's just something I'm just going to have to experiment and lab with him too. We'll find out which one I want to use. Alright, so now I got to do the kick return. It needs to be, it's going to be the number 1. It's going to be on the right side. Punt return. Usually is going to be the blocker. So, I'm setting my my special team up. The punt return is going to be on the back side, and then I can just manually sub him out. Also, just in case, I don't want to put him right there, and I can always manually sub them, and they're not going to be a factor. Or I could put Zeus back there, because he could probably actually return kicks. He's got the best change of direction. He's stronger than Bolden. Doesn't have the awareness, but a better juke. What's the block? Yeah, Bolden got the better lead block. We're going to leave that as is. So Bolden need to be on the backside. And who is my next best lead blocker? Jacobs got a 38. I could use Horsted or Mayer. But people like to scum kick, so I don't want to use them. So it'd probably be Jacobs and Bolden. And then put Retain in the back. So you need to be like this. Hold up. I need to put, this guy's gonna get the pause. So let's do it like this. Let's go Bolden, Hunt, return, Retain. That way I don't fumble anything. And then wide receiver number 3. Woman number 4, we put him right there. And then we put Jacobs right there. And then double check, make sure they're right. Make sure I'm on kick return first. Oh, I hate these fucking menu switches. I accidentally press a button. Let's look at it. Let's see what we got. Retain. Yeah, there we go. We got Jacobs over there. Look, yeah, the blocking so much better now. Yes, sir. Make sure we got everybody in where I want them. So I got an offensive lineman because we ain't got enough fullbacks no more. So tight end, you got your 2 best blocking, 3 best linebackers with awareness. Your starting tight end. I wish there was something I can do with the number 3 tight end, but I mean, if I could put a running back there, that would be fucking awesome. But you know, we just ride with it. That's fine. And we got Bolden and Bertain blocking for my kick returner. Yeah. Those blocks. The tackle Malga. Pay attention to blocks. Watch 43's block. I could rock with that. Oh, that shit curves in. That could be cover one. I like that route. I like that. I like that. Now we just got to put it to work. Hold up. Hold up. I just want to show you the separation. We just got to test it against actual defense, but everything is pretty separate. You got your check down. You got your... That's a good route concept. You have the fade release after it follows the corner. He waits until the corner goes, and then you can check down to that tight end. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to add a defense to it. So you slow it down. Change down to a block release fade. Oh, what the hell? Did not pick that play. What the fuck? Block release. So it's gonna look like that. Block release gets under. You can get a quick pass to him. That's actually a pretty good one, especially if you get them run committing. Now, if I have a set it up with the dive, you need to make sure the handoff looks alike. Go through your cadence. Oh yeah, so the dive with that play is gonna be fucking yes, A1 with the day one. Change on to a block release fade. I probably don't even need the crosser. Look how wide open triangle was. Oh my god. Yeah, I was going to throw it to him, but I just wanted to see all the routes. You get a double team with the block release and doesn't give pressure. It's fine that he's not going up because he's not giving up the pressure. And basically we leave that deep vert out there to pull that safety off. Now, obviously the read here is going to be that check down right there. Them smoke screens are OP, especially if people don't anticipate them. Now, what I could do is I could put Adams on that backside and run a post. Let me make that adjustment real quick. Should be able to only swap. Yeah. So he could run the post off the backside. And that should carry anything. Trying to make sure that's what I want. And then just had a block release fade. It's real glitchy, but we get a man. Probably run. Let me see. I'm gonna run that post. Oh. Block release fade. That route is a must. I don't think that post route is it. Unless I run corners on both sides to clear out. Smaller window to throw it to him. Let me look at it. I might have to take the play action animation away though. Alright, so right there, cover 3. Your window is going to be right there. Linebacker bites on the play fake. You're going to have a quick pass right there to Myers. I don't like Jimmy G's throw animation, bro. It's too slow. And that also kind of, watch the safety. He kind of bites for Adams first because of the depth. See, the third's always going to bite to the deepest corner. So Adams gets into his route faster. Nah, we would leave porn star Jimmy on the bench. Now, I could, if it's cover 3 again, I could just run the streak up the seam instead of the corner. I'm trying to see what we gonna. Oh, I got it in random, so that's like a quarters or something like that. So what we'll do, just keep that. Get a block release check. And give me the dig route. And the safety with the lead block. Oh my god, that's a beautiful route beautiful route concept. Alright. Too high safety is gonna be dig. That's how you attack too high. He doesn't want to respect. You just boom, pop it in there. Alright, so that's 3 high. We're going to change the route concept. So it's going to be him to the block release flat. Alright, so if it's cover 3, I can do the quick. Alright, if I do the corner route, I'm gonna have to block. I'm gonna have to do like a check down route with him instead of the because I'm gonna have to throw it quick. Very quick. Bennett reacts on us pretty fast. Why would they run a fucking prevent defense? Oh, come on, bro. No, I got it on random. I just need to go random cover 3. That's what I need to do. Start with cover 3. Alright, so I could do the dig and have the fade over here or come back over here. And you get the click on. Do that.
Here we go.
The other one. You could probably just run the block release fade right there. Oh, that's beautiful. That is fucking beautiful. I like how he just wide open, bro. He's just untouched. You can't press him because he's behind the line of scrimmage, which is nice. And then he waits until those two routes clear out. And he finds a nice soft spot. So I could actually attack either one of them route concepts. If I wait on it a little bit longer. See, I got the corner route right here too. If I could probably squeeze that corner. If I wait on it. And I could probably squeeze that double post too. But you just kind of go with the safe route. Try it again. Probably do something with that. That's got to pull something outside. We got the corner. If I smart the corner, it's going to go deeper. Probably need Devontae for that. He'll run it better. I'm leaning towards that route concept. The C route on the left is going to pull the three defenders on the left to clear out. And then obviously you're going to have that running back check down route. You can probably squeeze that right there. Yeah. That'd be a good cover 3 beater. Kind of give you some chunk yards. Change now. Changes the alignments. Perfect. We got us a play, fellas. I told you, man, I'd be in the lab finding shit out. So I can actually use this formation. There's actually some good stuff in here, too. I just got to find out what I want to audible check to. Alright, so if I got a dig concept, and I got a post over there, I would motion him out. I would actually run him short. Short under, and I could actually, if he bites down, I could throw that quick post. Let me see. Then he got the whip unders. Obviously the dive, which is good. Then you have the other variant of the play action that you can kind of use. And this gives you a cross. Ooh, fellas. I think we own to something. We selling it. We got a crosser. Uh-oh. We creating stuff in the lab, fellas, man. I actually like this stock book shit. This shit deadly. Then you got your pass play. You motion him over. You got the post route with the backside dig. And the dig right there. Boom. Hey. I might use this formation more. Alright, the only thing I would need to change in that is that tight end route. I mean that wide receiver route. So I could probably run him to clear out. Do it like that, because I know I got a backside drag for easy money. So some of these stock audibles are actually pretty good. Just kind of, you just got to get used to them. Alright, so now this one we got the Z post Y out. So let me see if I do the same motion. I would probably run this shorter instead of deep, because we got that backside crosser, and that's going to clear out over there. Ooh. Okay, it might be the new meta formation for me. I just got to look at that, see what the audibles are now. The stock audibles look pretty good. I just want to see what plays, if any. So it's pretty much got all the Oh, the pass plays, you just gotta choose between dive and zone weak. And that's really the only difference on the runs. Zone weak just gonna give you a different run fit. So it'll be, you'll have both of your play actions should be audibles. And both of your, those pass plays are like almost the same. Z post Y out has a better slot route, while whip unders has a better tight end route. But it also gives you that post route. But I don't really read the post. Let's see what I can do with this post. Like, I would have to motion him out. I'm not even sure if that's going to work. Because he's going to get bumped. So it might be a short yardage play. So you can shorten the post maybe. Instead of a smart route that. Yeah, that might be better. Smart route the tight end, not the post. Too high safety. Alright, so I gotta do something with the other safety to pull him off. Let me go double check the route concept, see what I'm doing. So he got jammed. That should have been the read right there, the dig. And I need to put a guy in a slot that can get off man because Tucker not doing it. I might actually put Renfro in this formation because I don't use a lot of technical routes from the slot. And if I do, I think Renfro runs those routes better. Now, if I use this play like this, and we clear out with the drag. Oh yeah, I like it. China route special. But like I said, I'd probably use Renfro on that concept because now I can run the high-low, keep the post. That tight end got to do something. I got to put him like in a delayed block release or something. That block release too. I mean, it's open, but it's not. Can't do that. If he's lined up outside, I need a drag route because of his positioning. That way he won't get zone chuck. Alright, if he doesn't align, I don't even need that China, bro. We can go deep. Oh, shit. Let's go. Play with this formation, bro. I think I got some money. So if he does align, I could always, if I don't want to use that China route, I could always use my infamous smoke screen and then do it like that. Just make sure you rack catch so you gain yards and you can kind of make a guy miss. You know, smoke screens kind of keep people honest on their play call, and they have to respect it. And then we just kind of go back to our plays with the sell. But I had to run this flipped. I gotta remind myself to run this shit flipped. So it'll be the tight end, goes over there. You got Myers, he's gonna clear out so I can actually smart route him. Got your check down. Tight end on the crosser, bro. Get him in the ball. Get the big man the ball. actually got to look at this backside read too. Can I throw? That's you can't do that versus cover 3. I mean, it's a good route. He runs it very good though, unless I throw it right there. Let me double check. I'm gonna have to throw something in. I'm gonna have to probably run an out route instead of a hitch though. This crossover by this tight end is actually very good. Alright, so I would have to run an out route. It's a small window. You can make the throw. Like I said, you got to get good with the user catching. It's a very small window, but throwable. Like you got to throw that shit as soon as you come out of the animation. You got to do a complete turnaround. That's going to probably be your first read too. If you want to make that throw, you feel confident. It's going to be your first read versus like anybody's trying to blitz you. You just got to test, are you confident enough to make that throw? Do you have enough reps free-forming? So that'd be dive, sell, PA, halfback, look. This whip unders is good. I actually like the whip unders. It's like the only thing I would do different in whip unders. You can do it like this. You want to feature him, because then the drag's gonna come and that whip gonna follow. That'll definitely keep users honest. But then you have the option to run that dig post concept. Now, the only thing that changes here is you got to have something to pull the flat. So what we'll do is I'm just going to run a flat. I'm not going to drag him. And then we see if we can pull any extra coverages with that zig. So the flat's there. You hit the post route to the tight end. So this is going to be a good formation for me to start using. I just like all the stuff that I'm able to do out of it. Go to the read progressions. I have the quick pass read, so if I want to gain 2 or 3 yards real quick, I can hit that flat route because there's nobody on him. You're going to force people to play press coverage. If you play press on me, you already know the ball is going 90 fucking yards the other way. You fucking do that shit you want to. And we actually have both of those reads open at the same time versus cover 3. I would say the tight end route would be a more skill-based pass because 9 times out of 10, users are lurking that area of the field. So what you could do, instead of running a flat route, you could probably run like a drag underneath since you got a flat on the other side. So let's do that. So it'd be drag, flat combo. Get the tight end over there so that now we have that post dig concept. And the drag opens up with a lead block. I'm just laughing, my guy, just laughing. Trying to create some new stuff on offense so I don't get so bland. I know I love my 4 verts, man. But at the end of the day, man, you got to be able to open your playbooks up. So I might not even run the drag, his route. I might probably run in route, under. Square was, slow it down. I think square was the first read. He actually covered that one pretty good, but square is always going to be your first read. You just read the corner. That would have been an easy rack. It was just a late read progression by me. I was trying to see if I had something else downfield. Yeah, square is butt naked open. I don't know what kind of defense he's in, but it feels like he has his flat routes playing on the opposite side for some odd reason. try it again. And just go back to the drag if it's not pressed. Yep. With easy yards. You already know I like to get rid of the ball fast. I don't like to hold on to it for too long. Alright, so he's pressed. You want to clear that out. So it could be, oh, we forced the shift. You already know. Get the man the ball in space. Because I'm going to tell y'all something that's the biggest thing. The biggest advice that you can learn. When you play people in Madden, 99% of the fucking time, nobody aligns correctly. Everybody's so dialed in to running their one-play defense versus everything that they don't pay attention to gap assignments and matching up. And when you start moving pieces on your chessboard around to create alignment issues, because every motion changes run fits. That like if you motion hike, you're probably going to create a block shed because your offensive line hasn't digested who their assignment is until the receiver sets, or at least crosses the line of scrimmage. So like if I did something anywhere where the receiver, like if I'm trying to motion hike block, you know, it sounds good sometimes, but see how like dude's gonna get off his block eventually. I don't motion hike block anymore. Like I'd rather have 5 receiving targets out there, 4 or 5 receiving targets the whole time, just in case. Like if you're playing match coverage users, you have to have 5 routes. You can't sit there and block. If you block versus somebody that has match coverage, everything's going to be bracketed. Everything. You're not going to have no one-on-ones. You're going to have two guys on him, 3 guys on him, quadruple coverage on the other guy. Trust me, I've got it on film where guys are throwing it into quadruple coverage because they're sitting there trying to block and motion hike block because they're worried about the blitzes that I send. So you really got to be confident to have 5 routes on the field, and you have to make read progressions real fast. You can't sit there and lollygag trying to throw fucking corner street combos the whole game. That takes too long to develop. If someone's blitzing, you might get to throw out a sack, strip sack, fumble, something like that might happen. And you just got to adapt to the situations that you're facing. Just try to see what other route concepts I can put in here. So I can move this receiver to the right and create a trips. So that should be intriguing. So if I can get like a drag whip combo, I guess. Alright, so that would be good. Double drag, and that clears out the dig route. But we gotta set slide protects up for that because, like I said, the motion created a block shed. I just want y'all to pay attention. Everything you do, you change fits. See how fucking Jacobs couldn't even pick the block up. That's what motions do. So between that and being 5 yards past the line of scrimmage, most under center formations have a mandatory 5-step drop back, which is going to put you out of the pocket. Okay, there is a counter to that. All right, and I'm going to show you. So if you're going to motion, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to utilize the pump fake so that you don't get dropped out of the pocket. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Pump fake. You got a clean pocket. I can step up into the pocket and run. Okay. Let me show you again. Don't do it too soon, because if you do it too soon, you're not going to give your offensive line a chance to goddamn engage with their guy. Like, wait 2 steps. 1, 2, pump fake. We got a clean pocket. We can read things a little bit, somewhat. We go forward. We don't get sacked, Just kind of be mindful. Pay attention to the formations, too. Like, if you don't like the look, if you feel like your guy's going to get jammed, pump faking versus a press is not going to be very good for you because you got to get into your second read. Because 9 times out of 10, if they're pressing, there's a blitz coming behind it. So that's what the pump fake. We got a clean pocket. That's what pump fake is for. It's not for making people bite routes. I mean, maybe someone new to the game, maybe, but you're using pump fake to basically control how the box reacts and sheds. Okay, if you get it right, you get used to it. You understand the assignments, the coverage fits. Is your guy going to get chip blocked, or is that a chip block route? Do you want him to chip block route, or do you want him to run free release? That's the stuff that you have to consider. Who's your pump fake route? Usually, your best option is the outside receivers. Okay, look there. All that off of a pump fake. We were able to get out of there because we were in the pocket. You go outside the pocket. If I don't pump fake and I do this motion, he's going to create a block shed somewhere. If I'm not careful. It didn't on this play. Thank God. There he goes. But the coverage was there. So the coverage played it a little bit better. Let me just slow it down. See, I didn't want to throw that drag. Like, if I was going to throw that drag, it should have been right there. You just got to make those quicker reads. The whip wasn't there because Max was on it. I probably could have hit that dig route, but, sometimes you got a middle linebacker in there just lurking. Kind of takes that read away from you. But I think we pretty much went over that. Like I said, I can always scheme off of good plays and open up the run. Get some easy cheap yards, kind of keep that clock moving. Like I said, I think this offense will probably be good to kind of manage games a little bit. It's a pretty good formation. Definitely going to be viable to use. Let me know what y'all think. But other than that, man, I'm hungry, fellas. I got to get something to eat so that I can continue to distribute information to you guys. All right? Other than that, appreciate y'all tuning in as always, and I will be back in about 2 hours.